season for me begins in midsummer. Each year, in mid-July, early August, it's time to get started going to work on the properties that I have access to. Putting out trail cameras, hanging stands, checking out all the trails, all the access points, trying to figure out what big bucks will be available for that coming fall, who we're going to be going after as our target bucks. 2022 was no different. I got started in the Georgia heat in late July, monitoring the properties that I had access to, checking my trail cameras in anticipation of the upcoming fall. September 10th finally rolled around, and I did get to hunt some, but I had to sandwich that with a fishing trip to Keaton Beach and a 25-year wedding anniversary. So October is when I really hit it.
It's October the 1st, Saturday morning. My favorite month of the year has finally arrived. It's cool this morning, it's about 55 degrees. Sunday morning, October the 2nd, October the 8th.
It is October the 15th.
October the 16th, October the 22nd, morning October the 23rd.
Even with all of my effort, it still took until October the 28th before I had a really close encounter with one of my target bucks.
Well, we are finally all settled in after fixing trail cameras. I had to put a SIM card in that cell camera. The wind is pretty swirly this afternoon. It kind of worries me a little bit. But, man, otherwise it just feels right today, man. It's a beautiful fall afternoon. The leaves are just
And so began the month of November, when I seemingly put life on hold
November the 11th.
to hunt the rut.
November the 13th.
November 15th. Here we are. What I consider to be one of the most magical days of the deer season. And it's pouring. And I mean pouring. It's pretty cool. It's 44 degrees, which is actually warmed up. The past couple days have been frigid. I say frigid, it's been normal. It's been 35, 33, 32 for a low, high of about 50. And that's shocking to all of us because a week ago it was freaking low of 68 and a high of 83. So the puzzle that is the 2022 deer season continues. I do have some bucks on camera. The other guy that hunts this property with me came over here yesterday with his son, and his son saw a good buck. He tried to video it. He sent me the video. I can't make anything out. But looking at my camera, I have one camera on this property, and if you just went by that camera, you would say, yeah, there's a couple of bucks, but nothing major. So, but this buck he saw was locked in on a doe. I mean, I couldn't make out the deer or the antlers of the buck really on the video that he sent. But I will tell you this, it was a big bodied deer and he was dogging a doe. I mean, dogging her. So I rolled out of bed. I came over here. I mean, I'm just going to kind of play it by ear, watch the radar. If there's a hour, 2 hour window where it's going to be lighter rain or stop raining for a minute, I got my rain gear and I got my stuff, so I'll go sit it. It's November the 15th. Gotta try, man. Gotta try.
Well, we are all settled in. It's gonna be very emotional. I got action already. Yeah, here's a buck dogging a doe. I know you can't tell much about that footage. It's still pretty dark in here. But that little doe that I videoed first, she walked up the hill. And as I was doing that little interview, I saw a dark deer come running out of the timber there, like a small 10-pointer. I mean, he was hot on her trail. He's not a shooter, but that's a good sign. It's 7:05 in the morning and I've got chasing action already.
After that flurry of action on November the 15th, I continued to hunt every single day for the remainder of the month of November, but it just wasn't in the cards for me to be in contact with one of my shooter bucks during the rut in 2022. I hunted hard, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, I'm sitting here, it's about 9:30 this morning. Sunday morning the 27th. The wind is getting up big time. It's supposed to be 20 plus today and warm, so I'm probably going to head out of here pretty soon. This is going to wrap up my 2022 November chase, if you will. I've been very fortunate to hunt every single day in the month of November. I think there was 2 days that I didn't go at all. But it's a grind, you know. I've balanced work and home life and hitting hard out here trying to get up with a big buck. And it just has not happened. I have hunted my butt off. I guess the good Lord did not see fit for me to kill a big deer this year in the month of November. The only couple of opportunities I've had have been fleeting. There was one afternoon, October 28th, I had a good buck below me, out of bow range. It was gun season, but I was still carrying my bow. So that's on me, but that was the choice I made. So other than that, I can't really think of any good opportunities that I've had to shoot one of my good bucks that I've had on camera, or a buck from Delaware. So either way, I'm very thankful for the opportunity to have been able to do it once again. And I guess we'll start looking forward to December style hunting now, and December can be good too. So, man, I have worked. I'm tired. December 17th, Saturday afternoon, we slid out of here around mid-morning, went home, shot our bow for a little while, ate a sandwich, took a nap, and now we got back. We're pretty early this afternoon getting in here. Usually these does start filtering in here about 3:30ish, so we decided to get in here way early this afternoon. I feel like there's at least a pretty good chance one of my bucks will show up tonight, probably in the last 30 minutes of daylight. But once again, everything that I have thought and predicted and whatever this season has not happened at all, so who knows. We'll sit in here for a while and see what happens.
A couple of hours into the afternoon hunt, a shooter buck snuck in from behind me. I tried to anticipate his every move and when was going to be ideal for me to draw. Unfortunately, as soon as I drew, he turned around and did the worst thing that he could have done. So now I'm at full draw for what seemed like forever, with the deer only about 15 yards in front of me, facing in my direction. He wasn't looking at me, but he was facing in my direction, and I was worried to death about what to do. I just couldn't continue to hold full draw much longer. I had to let down, and when I did, the bow limb hit the tree stand, and he heard it.
Mac?
That buck is smoked, son. He is smoked. He is smoked.
Well, there he is, laying there. He rolled over. He fell right there, and he died right there.
Well, I literally cannot believe that it happened. I can't believe it. After all the work I've put in this year. Man, I've sat a lot of hours, and the feeling to have done it with my bow. I stuck with my bow. It feels so good. Oh, I got a lot of work ahead of me now. We are a half mile back from the truck. Time to go get an ATV. We're on the ground now. Let's go check him out. I like those kind of tracking jobs where you watch him fall from the stand. Oh yeah, he's a good buck, man. Nice buck. The sucker broke my arrow. Oh well, I'll get another. Shoot ya. He is bumped out. Golly, what a blessing. Man, what a blessing it is to finally get an opportunity at a buck after all the hard work that I've put in this year. I've been hunting since September the 10th, and most of it with a bow, even during gun season. And to be honest with you, this is the first really good opportunity that I've had at a buck. I've seen some bucks. I've had some stuff not work out too well, but I guess when it's your day, it's your day. And this was my day. It's a cold, gray afternoon. Just feels like a December day. It's going to be a cold night tonight, so we can hang him up. Gosh, I'm just so thankful to be able to get out here and God's creation and chase these elusive animals and just enjoy it. These steaks, there's gonna be some good meat in this jugger. I guess I need to get my brother on the phone and get the ATV in here. We are 0.6 miles back from the truck, so we got a ways to go, and it's getting dark. Right there comes the reinforcements.
reinforcements have arrived. Transportation. Yeah, park right there, loaded. I drug him down there in the road, so we just go in there and get him.
We finally got him out of there on the ATV. It was a good cold night that night, so we're able to hang him up, quartered him up, and processed him the next day. So thankful to have finally had an opportunity at a good buck after such a long, hard-fought season. I hope each and every one of you guys is having a good season. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. God bless each and every one of you, and as always, we will see you